Hi guys, I am Randy.
And I'm Ellen.
Today we are unboxing this greatness here that is Obsession. This is from the latest Kickstarter in 2020, and it includes the upstairs, downstairs. This is the main thing here. We have the original, but this is the second printing, which is right there.
Right there.
You can't see it. But this is the second printing. A couple of small changes here and there, not a big deal. We also have Wessex already. Like I said, not many changes to the second edition. I think most of the changes that were in the box, you can actually kind of do yourself by taking out a few cards. There are a few extra things in here. There are some extra new tiles and things. So it was just enough. We liked the game enough. I'm like, oh, sure, I'll just get the whole package. Yeah. It was relatively, it was a pretty good deal because they actually gave you a discount on the second edition over the first, if you already had the first one kickstarted, which we did.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
That was the biggest reason. If I had to buy a brand new edition straight out, no. I don't think it would
for sure. If you guys know anything about me, which a lot of you don't, okay, so there it is. There's that.
That's
I love, adore, I'm even obsessed with Victorian England books, movies. What else is there? Books and movies. I don't know. I've seen like every BBC and Masterpiece Classic Theatre and just all of that goodness. I love it so much. I remember the day you sent me a picture of this on the phone, and you're like, Ellen, there's a theme that you're gonna love, and then you're like, it's actually supposed to be pretty good.
We call it Pride and Prejudice. It's not the same era or anything.
Well, look at that. It says Pride, Intrigue, and Prejudice.
Yes, and some people take whatever to that. I guess I don't know, but
I take awesome to that.
It gives you the feeling of Pride and Prejudice, and that's what I mean.
It totally does. I mean, you got ladies' maids and like footmen and
we'll talk about the new ones coming up too.
Yes.
A hefty rule book. It gets a little wordy.
Yeah, that was your number one complaint about it.
There's like some flavor text and stuff in here, and I gotta tell you, the setup on this game is a little annoying for sure.
We love it, but
but they did, if I remember correctly, some of the things in the rulebook tweak it. I don't know if the setup's necessarily changed, but it's easier to read and set up than it was before.
Okay.
They got a couple extra things in here, some tweaks and stuff. So this is definitely the addition to get if you can. The rulebook is very good as far as like complete.
Gosh, it feels
good.
But
it does get a little wordy.
That is like, ooh, this just feels nice. Ooh, what is that? It looks nice. I don't know.
Do we have that from before?
Obsession Glossary?
Oh yeah, that has some of the
I don't recognize the
variants
smell.
and stuff like that. Oh jeez.
Oh, cool.
This has a few different things.
Score pad.
And then you get some. It's almost like an addendum.
An addendum?
So that's pretty neat. It's really nice.
What the heck is an addendum?
This is one of the reasons why I really wanted the second edition, because they have all these very nice little boxes.
Oh my gosh. This is... I am so excited right now.
These are not populated, as you can see, yet. You have to do them yourself.
Heck? This is beautiful. Can I talk about something right now? Can I say something to everybody?
These boxes are super
I'm obsessed with Damask, okay?
Are you obsessed with Obsession?
I'm obsessed with him.
That sounds like...
I love this scrolly damask work. It is just gorgeous. I got it like sprinkled throughout my house.
Nice bag.
Oh my
nice
gosh,
large
it's just,
cloth bag.
And the way these open, it's so delicate and beautiful.
Purple D20 die.
I don't know why I'm opening every single one of these, but y'all are gonna see it. So.
And here's all the people. So you start off with footmen. This is the under butler and ladies' maids. These are what are these? No, not ladies' maids. It's like what's that one called? These are the ladies' maids. These are the other ones.
This is the butler. Right
no, the under butler. What's the red ones? I can't remember.
The ladies' maid.
Then what's the purple ones?
The ladies' maid.
ladies' maid.
She got the lady.
And then the black ones are butlers, and then these are the other ones. Good grief.
Valet.
Oh, these are the valets. These are the
footmen?
Those are the footmen, and these are the valets. That's right.
At this point, we're literally just guessing.
Honestly,
I'm like, it's a dude.
There's been a couple times where I wanted to pick this up. I'm like, no, I got the Kickstarter coming. I'm just gonna wait.
Right.
So a little rusty on everything.
The artwork's really cool too. It's like someone took a picture and then put a filter on it to look like watercolor. That's how I feel about it. And I don't hate it.
Don't hate it. These are like the gentry here. So these are the people that you can invite, and you also have some starting ones or whichever house you happen to be in. And so there's
Oh my gosh.
different
There
houses,
was one complaint that Tom
different family
Vassell had,
names.
and it was, oh my hurl. It was how ridiculously tiny. Oh my gosh!
They are tiny,
Look at this.
but you know what? They have full-size ones in the expansion.
Shut up.
Shut
I
the
didn't
front
know that,
door.
but these are so cute. I want to play with this. This is American Girl doll size.
So there are 4 families that come in the base game. There's one extra that comes in Wessex and another extra for upstairs, downstairs. So the game technically plays up to 6.
Yes.
I'm not sure that I would play that high. I think the game would overstay its welcome a little bit with the extra players.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think 4.
But let's try
I
it.
think 4-ish is about the max. But we got
Here we
Ponsonby,
go.
Asquith, Cavendish,
Did you call him?
York, and then we have Wessex,
Asquith.
and then Hamilton. I can't remember.
Lewis Hamilton?
It's on that one.
Is he a F1
Lewis
driver?
Hamilton. Nice reference.
Thank you. This is
board.
beautiful.
Yes.
I just keep holding
I
it
think
so
the
everybody
artwork in this game is
can love
quite lovely indeed.
I mean, come on, dude. This makes me want to go to Victorian England. Let's get the time travel telephone booth from Bill and Ted and go visit that.
The new Bill and
We've
Ted
been
is
watching
pretty
it.
funny, actually.
The new one, I laughed
Like, it's
so hard. The
low
ending was
quality,
yeah,
but
whatever.
it's pretty funny.
Yeah, the
Punch
middle of the
boards,
movie was
excellent
hilarious.
punching.
Is it? Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay.
Solid. Oops,
Oh,
we lost
babe.
one.
Okay, this makes me want to
Remind
eat
me
graham
to pick that
crackers.
up.
Babe, does this make you want to eat graham crackers?
These are nice. I like these.
Or like those
Graham
Girl
crackers?
Scout
Sure.
cookies that are
Yeah.
like graham with chocolate on them.
Wish there's no coins. The cardboard is excellent. The punch boards are quite nice. These are the different things that you could put into your estate. They each do different things. So you have the essentials, service, estate, prestige, sporting. So they're like thematically, it's just different things that you would do and invite people over with. Like, how about main or afternoon tea in the main gazebo?
Yeah,
You
I'll do
can
that.
invite up to 2 gentry, which means any male or female. And then you need a footman to assist, and it gives you some prestige
Some
points. Or yeah, floors, which is like a
Fleur-de-lis.
double floor, which is
Fleur-de-lis.
extra guests. Yes,
I knew what that was.
yes, not prestige.
Yep.
So yeah, lots of. This is a great
Oh,
game.
man.
It's very thematic.
It is.
And
It is. The things it makes you say are amazing. It's like, oh, I need a lady's maid in order to play whist
Right.
with my friends in the garden.
Right.
Like, what? I feel like I was born in the wrong
stuff in
time.
here.
I was born in the wrong time.
You want to dump some of that in here?
I'm obsessed with the boxes. I keep looking at them. I just want to open and close
Clean
them
this
all
up.
day.
We'll clean this up later.
If you can't find me later today, it's because I'm sitting down
Do
here.
not eat this. Okay.
Opening and closing
Go
the
with the jail.
boxes. So what's in the end?
That's what you will like kind of put all this stuff into.
Oh, so they're empty as well.
Yeah.
Gosh, this makes me so happy.
That is very loud plastic. That is.
Isn't
that is
it?
true.
Is it like biodegradable?
I
Sometimes
doubt
they,
it.
you know what I mean? Like the sun chip bags, and they're like biodegradable bags, and they're like, when you touch it, it starts screaming.
So here we have the Wessex expansion.
Beautiful.
Now this is an expansion that had already been out, so this isn't new to the current Kickstarter.
Great size box.
But
that
this
is.
adds a couple
It's
of
like a glove
bonus
box.
rooms, and then like I said, another family where you can add more peeps.
Nice. Wait,
So
does it
this is
open
the
nicely?
deluxe second printing. So this includes 2 new improvement tiles, the morning room and the retiring room.
The retiring room. Oh my gosh, look how
Adds
beautiful.
some extra gentries as well.
Isn't that just a gorgeous card? Like I want to frame these cards and just have like framed
There's a
cards.
tennis
all over my
court,
house.
retiring room, morning room, breakfast room. So this one actually starts with one of these improvements already. And there's the new board, the Wessex board.
This is the honorable
Each one of
child.
these families has like a
Beaten.
special ability. So this particular one is
Becton.
the Wessex estate is the largest. Begin the game with either the breakfast room or the tennis court.
These Wexes are a little snobby.
And they're double-sided.
Everything Silver Spoon family, right?
So, and they have some there's solitaire cards and stuff too that you can play the game with.
I actually, you know what,
do that.
guys? Everybody, hold up,
You have
hold up,
played-
hold up.
Have you played this?
I
solo?
rarely solo for multiple reasons. One of them is I forget what I'm doing. Like if I don't have him being like, here's the order of the game, like I forget and I actually played this solo and it was
Yeah.
so fun. I think I did the Emily Bronte.
Yeah, there are a couple of small
variant.
variants that are really nice.
So like whenever I think it was buy something, you swipe all the tiles from the.
Yeah, there's a couple that I prefer to play with. there's actually quite a few of
You do
like
something,
kind of
right?
small variants to the game. Some people don't like that. They're like, you should just pick, the best way of playing it. I mostly agree with that, but in this version, I just thought it was kind of nice, and it didn't feel like it was tacked on. It felt like they were bona fide like gameplay
Right.
modes.
Absolutely. Look at this one has hire a music instructor.
Yeah.
That was the big thing to do back then. You needed to be well
Oh, a
versed
little history lesson
in
here.
poetry,
I didn't get my notebook handy.
watercolors.
Let me grab a pencil. These are the promotional tiles. These are actually fan-made tiles. So there's 18 that come in this little
They're
exclusive
fan-made?
pack. Fan-made. Now they mentioned that the
Respect.
fan-made ones were not thoroughly tested. I
Oh.
think this game is somewhat mathy anyway, so I think that just as like
It's like some 5-year-old kid being like, I want to have a summer house.
I think that you can kind of
test
somewhat
it.
mathematically balance these out. Like I said, these aren't thoroughly play tested, but they weren't even going to be originally included, but they decided to throw them in
So
there.
you and I, are we going to keep them out and then be like, let's try them and put them in?
I probably would just play with them.
Really? What if
Yeah.
one's OP, dude?
There are two, well, okay, I don't know, maybe. There are 2 of them that did make it into the official expansion pack.
Okay.
I don't know if those are tested more. It doesn't say that those were specifically tested more. I would imagine they probably were, just because they're the 2 most popular.
Was so excited to hear that they're fan ones, but they could be crappy. They're not tested. That's like, oh.
I understand where you're coming from, but I'm not sure that it's that big of a deal.
I mean, Ice House, that's amazing.
this is a fairly competitive game, but it's never been like this extremely competitive. Now, some of the variants make it a little bit more
That's awesome.
less swingy, I guess. But I think there's a couple of really cool ones in here, like the costume
for
ball.
sure. That's
and,
amazing.
There's
the
one
fresh
in
linen,
here.
I love that.
Where did I see this? Secret rendezvous.
Oh,
manor.
scandalous.
Oh, comet hunting.
Comet hunting. That's
Yeah.
cool.
There's a wild one in here somewhere too.
Maps
Yeah,
room.
art gallery. So pay 200
To move this tile.
pounds to move this tile to any other non-service category. So you can kind of move it along because
that's cool.
there's ways of scoring points depending on
Yeah.
what you have in each one.
Also, I appreciate that you said pounds and not bucks because you have to say pounds when you play this.
Pound
You
sterling.
have to.
All right,
so
and this is those tiles were new, obviously, but this is the biggest reason for the Kickstarter here is that the expansion came out.
So excited. So excited. So excited.
So this is, again, upstairs, downstairs. So originally you basically had a bunch of different traditional upstairs characters.
Right.
But this one includes more things like the cook, also the useful
The
man.
useful man.
The head housemaid, and the hall boy. So there's 4 new actual like servants.
So great.
And
This makes me want to watch like a upstairs downstairs movie.
I really want to get this played.
And look at that pink. Oh my
pink.
gosh, thank
Love it,
you.
don't you? Oh, look at another nice little
Oh my
purpley bag.
goodness.
Mhm. Here's those.
More loud
Okay,
noises.
so they're not quite full size, but they're bigger.
Oh,
the
it's
DP
definitely not
cards.
full size. Wait a second. We went from this to this.
It's like half the size. Well, they're like they're over twice the size, or around twice the size.
I want to play with the little ones.
So let's have some of the new gentry here.
What do we got?
See if we can get this open.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Da-ba-ba-da.
Oh,
Look at this.
that
These
did not
colors
open
in
well.
any game I'm immediately drawn to. This
Ooh.
pastel-y. Is this useful, dude?
Oh, like a little light blue. Interesting. I like that.
Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous.
Yeah, that was our kids that just jumped on
Yeah,
the
you probably
ceiling.
heard that.
You're gonna hear-
That was our
you'll-
children.
You'll probably hear that.
Yep.
So here's the new
Objective
what they
cards.
do. So the useful man's got a whole page all by himself
Oh
here.
my
with all these
gosh,
different
that's
things
so
he can do.
useful of him.
He's so useful. He needs his whole side to
That's
himself.
right. Ooh, who's that lady?
So that's the head. The hall boy is blue. Head housemaid is pink. The cook is orange. The useful man is brown.
I feel like I'm opening up like Pokemon cards right
Oh, look at
now.
these milestones. I don't remember reading about these.
I saw it on the back of the box and I figured we'd get to it when we did this video. Oh my gosh.
Sweet. Here's some more gentry, and again, this includes the Howard family. What did I say?
hardest thing I've
I
ever
said
done.
Hamilton, right? Howard.
Yeah,
family.
you said Hamilton, that's right, because I made my awesome reference.
So there's some of the new gentry items there.
It smells like Starburst. Oh my gosh.
A score sheet with everything on there. Always appreciate a score sheet. Double-sided.
Has
Excellent.
Jane Booth. I love Jane.
Do you love Jane?
Look at these people. I love this.
You use some unique rules for the promo cards.
I have a question too. Wait, what?
Jane
Sherlock
Booth.
Holmes is in this?
So some of these are all... Oh, so those are some of the promo cards you're saying.
That's
okay.
awesome.
So here's some
Charles
unique rules
Fitzwilliam.
with those.
He's from Pride and Prejudice. That
For
name,
in-depth
anyway.
thematic justifications behind the design of each promotional card, along with final voting for the 2 winning cards, Lady Mary Shelton and Aston Webb, you can visit them on Board Game Geek.
That's cool.
Yeah, they wanted to keep the theme high in this game, and I think they've done that.
Do you know what I've
very
noticed also? Not these cards I'm finding, but in the regular game, a lot of the people, they have these old-timey pictures. Like it looks like they found them from somewhere and like actually used old photos. But then some of them look like current, but then they made them look like the art of like the box where it's watercolory.
Sure.
And then sometimes they look so much like a person. I wonder if they like snuck people into the game. I kind of feel like they did. I can't remember the
some
names
of them
of
are fan photos. I think.
There was a couple people that I legit thought I recognized in the
So
game.
here's some new stuff. So they got rule changes to Obsession. They have a new service thing here, which is supplemental service. That's interesting.
Cool.
And then they explain the new
So
people.
excited to play that.
Hiring servants on a pass turn. They
So
have
is this-
they have like a setup, a draft now that you could do if you wanted. That might be interesting. Ooh, and team play.
No, I'm good. I don't want to be
I'm
on
not sure if
nobody's
I'd want
team.
a team play though.
No, ew.
And here's some rules for 5 and 6 players. So hopefully that would, because my first reaction to 5 and 6 players was not a chance.
I feel like that could get very long.
That was my biggest thing, but if they have like a shortened version or
Yeah.
something, although they do have a short and a long side.
Oh, that's true. A short and a long side. That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so if
Extended
you
play.
did 5 and 6, I'm not sure that we'd ever get 5 or 6 people that would
That
want
is
to play
true.
this game at one time
I think
anyway.
so, though. I mean, we've said plenty of good
I
things
don't know.
about
There's so
it.
many other games to play at 5 or 6 anyways. So it's like, I don't know.
Who even
More
knows?
tiles, obviously, here. So all sorts of good stuff. Ooh.
A stocked lake. Oh my gosh, that reminds. Oh, hello,
That's
hello.
That's how quickly they pop out.
It's like, I want to play! That reminds me of Pride and Prejudice.
Parish
when
church.
he tells Lizzie's aunt and uncle that the occupants of the lake have been left alone for far too long. And he gets so excited. The uncle's so cute in that movie.
So they do
Sculpture
have
garden.
cheaper monuments now, too, which is cool. Because some of the monuments were super expensive,
Yeah,
but
those
the
were, like,
monuments give you
novelty
like the prestige every round.
Yeah, what is this? Is it? Oh,
It's probably just an extra little.
I'm like, this doesn't seem very thematic. KG games.
They just had an extra punch, I guess.
Well, I mean, I would take advantage of that.
I'm definitely looking forward to the extra
Oh,
people.
absolutely.
Because the extra people is just a quick rundown. Where is it?
I don't know.
The cook enables you to invite guests that are 1 or 2 levels above the reputation showing on the board.
That's awesome.
So
Because sometimes
you
getting
can,
that reputation up is like.
sometimes it
you
takes a
gotta
little while
devote
before
a few
you can
turns to that.
So you get some of these VIP guests. Useful man onto any improvement tile located in the player's organizer. Temporarily decreasing the prestige rating of the tile.
Didn't you say you were confused by
housemaid.
that one upstairs when we were talking about it?
I'm not sure why you would necessarily want to decrease it, but it's probably some timing issue that I don't remember.
Probably so that you can
offhand.
increase it. It's logical.
Head housemaid may be placed onto an improvement tile or gentry card showing an imitation favor to allow the player to look at an additional card when inviting guests. That's cool. And then the hall boy, you get increased pounds, so more money when you place it on somebody. Cool.
Yeah.
High quality
love
production.
this
This game is quite high
Didn't
quality.
this
Everything about it,
win-
honestly, is
Didn't
like
this win an
premium.
award for best small publisher
Best
game?
small publisher, yeah. When
Something
the
like
first
that?
one came out, was that 2018? I think it was when it first
I don't
came
know.
out. I don't
Sounds
remember
right.
offhand.
I don't know.
It's an excellent game. It didn't get
Yeah.
a huge amount of buzz because it is a small publisher,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a theme that not everybody that's a gamer is gonna love.
Yeah, but come on.
But
it's in
it's great.
space. Oh, great. Another space game. This is like.
It's not obviously a unique theme, but it's a theme that is not used very often.
Yeah, right.
That I definitely like.
Yeah, it's very thematic. I mean, all the rooms. I mean, this is what people did then. This was like the aristocracy, how
Did you
they
look at this?
lived.
What
And
was this?
it was the tracker, the round tracker.
Oh,
And
what was
they
the
had a
other
long
one?
and short side.
There's 2 of them.
I don't know. Elderly Hall.
Oh, we're on track for Solo Estate Challenge and Tableau Obsession.
Okay.
I gotcha.
Well, they're both Elderly Hall.
Cool.
Yeah,
All
we
the
love
way
this one. I love the theme, the way it
Yeah,
plays.
I do recommend the longer version. It is
flow.
longer, obviously. But you get to do more stuff and build up some more stuff.
That's right.
That's
You do. I like doing more stuff.
I'm really excited to get this one played.
I can tell by the way
with the
you threw
expansion
that with
on.
disdain into the box.
Disdain. A loving toss.
A loving disdain. A loving toss. These look like dinner plates, don't they?
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm gonna pretend like they're
That's where you can
plates,
put like the
'cause I'm
tokens on.
hungry.
That's what these new tokens are. So there must be like, I wonder if I think there might be things that like you can.
Okay.
First and second. So
Oh, yeah,
first person
duh.
to do one thing or the other. So it's like
It's 8
open
and
for
4
everybody.
The whole, yeah.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Excellent.
We are excited.
Yep.
And you know what? Maybe we'll live stream this
I'm sure we will.
because it's just really good.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you on the next unboxing.
Bye bye.